before I start, thumbnail. Okay. Because I always forget that. And then I'm looking through the video for some, like, not cringe crazy image of me. Because I am always crashing out or whatever. Hi, strangers. I'm just watching some Drag Race stuff. Competition shows and fairness. Here we go. I'm playing Sims, by the way. You don't get to see because I'm not doing all that. I also have a seafood boil right next to me. I'm having a rough day. I'm just in my head, as always. Get me out of here. I'm kidding. Anyways. Reality competition shows. Are they real? Are they fake? What's going on? Who should win? Why am I talking about this? Because Drag Race, Ginger Minj won an All-Stars after 10 years of trying to win anything in Drag Race history. She finally won All-Stars. She didn't deserve it. I'm sorry. No tea, no shade. I'm not going to mince words or whatever. She didn't do good. Ru likes her, so she wins. A lot of RuPaul's, like, debates or whatever, and this is as someone that watches the show, not like religiously or anything, but like I'm watching, you know. Honestly, Ru picks his favorite because in All Stars, okay, looking at All Stars, Jinx was winning everything. But it could have easily been Plastique. It could have easily been. I was low-key shocked Angeria won because they were glazing Roxy like a donut. No. Competition shows. I'm watching it. Ginger Minj does not deserve to win. She's just tried 4 times. So they're giving it to her. I have this little, like, lap desk situation. You're also on my laptop. So if I'm shaking, it's because I'm passionate. Okay? Live editing. The camera moves with me. Yeah. Some queens are winning that don't really deserve to win. And there's a queen, Roxy Andrews, who is saying, like, we've only had, like, 2 Latina queens win, or Latin queens win. When is there going to be opportunities for the rest of us? And I'm sitting here like, isn't Nymphia the only Asian queen that won? Isn't Angeria and Anya Nerve and I guess Bob? Well, I don't know that many other Black queens. I've seen, like, I think I can say I've seen, like, 6 seasons of the show. All-Stars, regular, whatever. I almost said Premier League, like. Anyways. And this is already controversial. Wow, I haven't even gone to Hell's Kitchen, which is going to be way more fun to talk about. I feel like when people start saying, oh, only this color person wins a show, or only this gender, sexuality, whatever person wins a show, only they win. So y'all are saying the judging is biased, right? Or that it's racial, right? Because sometimes I'm like, they don't want her to win because she's Black. Like in Hell's Kitchen. Here we go, segue. Hell's Kitchen season 3. Everyone hates on Julia because she worked at Waffle House, as if that matters, because there's a literal nanny on the team. There's a nanny. And Julia works in Waffle House. Waffle House is 24 hours, 7 days a week. Christmas, you're hungry, you're hungover, you go to Waffle House. Not my experience, but I'm just saying. Waffle House. They have bras in that place. Come on. Waffle House is tough. You can't lie. I don't think anything's frozen. Like, and she's studying every single night, and they're just beating her down. Joanna, she swears that she knows how to do this thing right. She swears it, and freaking, sorry, I got a text. They don't give her the opportunity to show off, but also, like, she was kind of not that good. But, like, everyone was hating on her for being outspoken and communicating. Y'all, this is a kitchen. You have to communicate. Oh, my gosh. Just checking some clearances. Okay. You have to communicate. You have to be saying, yes, chef, 2 monkfish, 3 Wellingtons, how long? And communicate the time so everything reaches the past at the same time. This is Hell's Kitchen. I'm not going to screw it up because y'all want to fight for yourselves. It's the first episode. Hell's Kitchen is the type of reality show where you have to work as a team until you are instructed to do otherwise. Because if you go down during service, the entire team loses. Instead, you can have an easier time and just, make sure that you're good enough. You want to work your station and show that you're a leader because you're going to be running a whole restaurant. I don't understand this. Yeah, it's a competition. So what? That doesn't mean you need to be a jerk. That doesn't mean you need to sabotage people. What? Are you insane? Because you're going to sabotage the kitchen. When you sabotage the kitchen, that means you're letting money walk out the door. Because the customers don't get their food. It doesn't make sense to sabotage people on Hell's Kitchen. It doesn't make sense to vote off people because I don't think they know the menu. I don't think they know this. Okay, so why is she the only one on the team getting compliments? Gordon kept her because she was always up against someone who did way, way worse. Or they would say, I want to put up this person. And Gordon's like, cut the crap. You, get out. And Gordon is a fair judge. He never makes a misplay. It's overall, and it's not like Drag Race where I feel like the edit is so pushing it or where they're fed lines, I feel like I'm actually watching them just in their environment, 3 hours of sleep a night, despite being in dorms. But that's running a restaurant. It's tireless. It's constant. But these people have the passion for it. They want that job. They want it so bad that they're going to do whatever it takes. But honestly, all it takes is some prep, taking a little bit of abuse, because you're not a good chef if you can't get yelled at. And, turning out some good food. And there's service challenges and stuff. There's designing restaurants. There's so much. But you can't let your team go down. It's a team effort to run a restaurant, bruh. Sorry, just reading. But I feel like when we're talking about shows not being fair, when it comes to race being brought up in shows, hold on. If we're talking about racing shows, not racing, but race in shows, do y'all want it to be fair? Or do you want it to because my thing is, if Drag Race, because of this Latina thing, I'm not against Latinas, by the way. Oh my gosh, I'm not. That's stupid. But this whole thing about, it's been so long since the Latin queen won. And I'm sure I would say the same thing if a black queen hasn't won in a while. And I say that about Asian queens because I'm pretty confident, only Nymphia. And I haven't even seen that season, so I don't even know if she actually won. Or, did she win? I'm pretty sure she won. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she did the Boba reveal. But Nymphia is the only queen that's won. We've had Kimchi. We've had, and just like that, I blank out. What's her name? Angina? Is it her? I don't know. Rock'em Sakura. Which I don't know the T. What's the other queen? Oh, she had a cyst. I remember that was her only storyline. And then I think she got kicked off. It wasn't Rock'em, was it? I don't know. But there's other Asian queens that have been on the show and none of them win. Kimchi got to the finalists, but also Kimchi couldn't dance. Kimchi's not a performer. I might just be so off. So be nice. If you're nice, get out my face. If you're not nice, get out my face. Kimchi could not dance, y'all. She can't twirl. She's not a performing queen. She's an artistic looking queen. You know? So she can't win because we're looking for the all-around best queen overall. We're looking for the performing, comedic, lip-sync assassin, face card never decline, fashionista. We're looking for the queen that can do it all, right? Right. And what can Georges do besides muggy makeup? I think that's the correct. I'm assuming muggy means good because she keeps going, it's so muggy in here. I like laughing like Georges. I look like, that's so fun. I love Georges. And she's gorgeous, Georges. Like, she's got the fashion, I guess. I feel like she's always in a leotard or like a gown that's showing some leg. Like, I feel like it's low-key the same look, just different colors. And I feel like it's always monochromatic. But that devil look, oh my stars and stripes. Oh my god, her star look, the star on her hair. And when the guy said that was like plastiques, bro, they don't look alike at all. One's 6'7", the other is 3'2". Come on. Love Georges. But Georges is so fun. In the comedy challenges, she could tear it out. I haven't seen the season. I saw her with the season where that Ingeria won in All Stars. That was my first intro to Georges. And I'm like, she can twirl. Her makeup is always there. The design challenge, though, and doesn't... Lucky. Doesn't that mean you don't think Jinkx Monsoon should have won because she's not an all-around great queen and that she can't sew? Yes. But also, she excels at literally everything else. She transcends drag, I believe. 'Tis my opinion, of course, therefore fact. She's awesome. I love Jinkx. Ginger, though, honestly, from the clips I've seen of this, should have been Georges. Should have been Georges. Hands down. And a lip sync for the crown, you can't tell me it's not gonna be Georges. What? That doesn't even make sense. Bosco, though? My soul belongs to Bosco. I cannot stop looking at Bosco. Perfection, the person. I see Bosco's picture in the dictionary when I look up perfection. Irene the Alien, okay, cute. I like her. I like weird queens anyways. Like, I love a Evie Oddly type. Okay. Back to my point, though. Drag Race ain't fair. It's a RuPaul glazing session. It's a, will you entertain RuPaul enough that makes him forget that this is his retirement home? And if you're his favorite, of course you're gonna win. What? It must have been a slap in the face. Okay. I know Roxy and Jinkx are fine now. But the clips I get of that season and of Roxy just being so hurtful and callous. I used the word callous. She was being awful. Awful. So I am always going to be a slight Roxy hater, mega Jinkx fan. Do we want this shit to be fair? It's not going to be fair. I think Georgia should have won. But also, when we start saying only one race wins, or only every race but this race wins, now production's even more skewed. Why? Because now they're only going to make sure that that queen wins. And if she sucks, if next season, let's say a Latin queen does win and she sucks, who's everyone gonna blame? Roxy! Because Roxy's the one that's just like, Latin queens aren't winning, which is so fair. You want to see your queens do successful, yes. But we know RuPaul's production team skewed. So why were you supporting it the whole time? It was always so skewed. It was always so, like, pick like whoever you want. They know who's gonna win before they even invite y'all. I don't understand. Which brings me back. I low key, sorry y'all. I find the people on Love Island unattractive. And people will find me unattractive and they'll use that to cope. And that's totally fine. I just don't believe you. And I don't care what you think because I didn't ask. I'm not watching Love Island. I just don't see the appeal. Like, I can't go on that. It needs to be a show I can 1,000% believe is real. And, like, will happen and, like, have real life implications. Otherwise, we're doing this literally for no reason besides money. And that's when it gets embarrassing. Hell's Kitchen, I would do. And I'd probably suck because I can't cook. But I would try really hard to stay there. And I would fight for this. Because, like, I would like that. I would love my own restaurant. What? I would love to work for Gordon. What? I've been to every Gordon Ramsay restaurant in Vegas. I went to Gordon Ramsay steak, burger, fish and chip. I'm forgetting one. Hell's Kitchen! I've been to all. I've been to them all. I'm obsessed with Gordon. Those piercing blue Scorpio eyes. Ugh! And the accent. I don't even care if he's cursing me out. I don't even care if he's calling me slurs. I do care. Don't do that. That's gross. No. Never mind. I was just trying to be exaggeratory. Is that a word? To make my point clear. I will do anything for Gordon. I will learn whatever he wants. He tells me to yell at him. Oh boy. He's going to wish that he didn't ask. I might get kicked off because I'm going to do such a good job yelling at him. That's how dedicated I would be. He's a fair judge. I hands down believe he is a fair judge because I kind of don't disagree. I look at the output and I see, they can't handle it. Oh, they're not staying here. Like, I see what's going on. I'm following. Are you following? Because I am. Real Housewives, that's not really a competition show. Love Island, I don't get. I don't understand. We're trying to fall in love with each other, but, like, what if all you are ugly? I don't know how this show is for not straight people. The girls are always attractive. The men are always an ick. I don't understand. And that's just my opinion. But also, I haven't seen the show. I've only seen, like, stills or, like, short clips. And the short clips I do see, I don't even know anyone's name. I just don't see anyone that I'm like, oh, they're pretty. Or, oh, they're attractive-ish. So then it just feels like I'm seeing weird forced interaction where people try to make other people fall in love with them. It's weird. I should watch this show so that I have an actual informed take on it. But I'm not going to. It has yet to be pitched to me in any way that is entertaining. And I've given Housewives a chance. I've given Real Housewives of Atlanta a chance. And that's not even interesting. That's just like I can't believe she did that. It's just reality. And it's exaggerated reality. Because first episode, I haven't even gone past the first episode. First episode, and all it is just a misconception. That could have been fixed, but Shadi did not try to fix it for real. Like, it's not that deep. I should have a bite. Muscles. Do you tear your muscles or do you just slurp them? Anyways. Sorry, time out. The Popeyes commercial, a banger. I can't sing it because I don't want to. Can I be copywritten? I don't even make money. I'm literally doing this to entertain myself and get my thoughts out. Back to the topic at hand. Competition shows, I feel like Hell's Kitchen's the peak. It's as good as I feel like it's the best one. Love Island, you can't convince me that these people actually like each other. I'm sorry. Do they like get married for real or something? Like what? What is stopping them from breaking up after the show? I'm pretty sure they win money or like a trip somewhere with that person. But like honestly, bestie, what? I feel like the best they get is like a social media career, which is like what I'm trying to do. But I'm not going to do it via Love Island because what the heck? That's a weird way to go about it. I'm very judgmental, obviously. But I like, what's it called? I've heard of this show called Temptation Island, where it's like all these couples are together and we are trying to convince them to cheat on their partner. Grr! It wasn't described to me like that, but it was a very much, we have couples, we're trying to get them to cheat. Whoever doesn't cheat wins money. Gagged? Why? Why are we doing this, guys? Are we... I can't. What was the reason? I don't understand why we would do this to people. I don't understand. How long does the show last? How long is the season? Why would you do that to your relationship? Does it count if you guys break up during the show? You know? But also, isn't that like losing? Isn't the whole point to like stay in a relationship where you can't communicate with your partner at all? I heard that like there was this girl whose boyfriend was pushing for something that she wasn't comfortable with, and then he went and did it while she was on this island. Is that my fault that he's out there cheating and I'm on the game show? What? Does she lose? Does she lose? What is stopping me from not communicating with these people or interacting with them at all unless I want to? Like, I'm sure they have like things where like, oh, you guys have to sit in this area and like get to know each other, or you ask a question. Like, I'm sure it's heavily produced. I'm sure production has their hands in like all of it, and the set and everything, and like the setup and like the stress or whatever. But like, I've seen the show. I know they're only going for stereotypically attractive people because that's the only people I really see on covers of these shows. Which is a type that I lack. I like people that I know. Like, I know what their heart is. Not just from asking, so, like, what type of person are you? Like, no. Like, I don't know. Anyways. If I were on a show like Temptation Island, I feel like that's so easy. I feel like that's an easy win. It should be. And the fact that people lose is concerning and disheartening. Why am I yelling? I feel like we need to change the way shows are right now. I need competition shows that are based on reality or whatever. I need them to take the Hell's Kitchen route. Everything better be logical. You better have an actual reason to be upset with someone. These Real Housewives scenarios, these are just low-key stupid. I don't care. This is low-key just another way for them to make money after just marrying rich. And be problematic enough to get casted, you know? Like, I haven't seen Baddies, but I saw this video that was like, what was it? It was like, oh, what do you do in your spare time? I volunteer. Nope, she ain't a baddie. She ain't. And I'm like, what type of people are they looking for? Because I thought baddie just meant like an attractive person. And then the clip is like, Okay, I see your name is Samantha. Can you twerk? No. Get her out of here. She ain't a baddie. Like, I feel like I guess the point is to get like some like not great people on to entertain people that and like, let us feel better that we're not like them. I'm sorry, that's the point. I'm pretty sure. So like, why? What's going on? What's happening? Why can't we go the Hell's Kitchen route and just have people fight for a prize that's actually like, I don't know, show some form of humanity and not just money hunger? Because like, they do get money, but the real prize is getting their own restaurant. Like, no one wants to work, but these are people that actually have a drive to do something that brings other people besides themselves joy. So I kind of want everyone to win that, versus money. Ah! Am I crazy? Yes. But am I awesome? Absolutely. Okay, bye.